So there's this thing that keeps happening with Rockstar games, and unfortunately it happened again today. Rockstar have announced that Grand Theft Auto 5 on PC will now be coming out in late March. Obviously it was supposed to come out in just under 2 weeks' time. And this is sort of underscores a worrying trend with Rockstar games, because we were thinking around the office, like this, people were anticipating that this might happen forever, because this always seems to happen in Rockstar games. So I went back and started like checking out just some of the old delays that have happened over the past couple of years.
You did some digging?
I did some digging. I did some researching.
Some sleuthing?
You may remember that Red Dead Redemption was actually supposed to come out in April of 2010 and ended up being pushed a month to May 18th. Not that bad, all right? A month. Same fiscal quarter.
Yeah,
so
that's
not
what
bad.
I care about.
Like, yeah, exactly. That's what Take-Two care about, clearly.
It's so short. Like, what were they dodging another release? Were they like they just had to get that one more patch in? Like a month seems like what can you even do in a month?
Yeah.
Especially that now you can do a lot, but back then it didn't seem like you could really do that much.
Don't worry, there have been longer delays. GTA 4, for instance, was originally supposed to come out in October 2007 and ended up coming out in April 2008.
Wow.
So that was almost a full 6 months. Again, within the second fiscal quarter. In fact, just a day inside the second fiscal quarter, which obviously makes a big deal for Take-Two and all of their cronies. Is
it really the second, or is it the first of their fiscal year? Because some companies, January through March is their Q4. And then the new year starts Q1. Ooh. So I don't know if Rockstar does it that way, but I don't know. I just wanted to throw that monkey wrench in the works.
This is my fault for not having a clue about finances, really. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was pushed back to October 26th instead of the originally announced October 19th, and got pushed back in Europe an extra week to October 29th. So again, just a week.
It's even shorter.
Just a week. But it seems like they can't go one game without delaying it. They just got 7 days.
What if we'll
fix that thing? We'll take out hot coffee or put it in.
Put it in, slip it in. Oh, sorry.
So to speak. Of course, that game ended up getting pulled off shelves anyway because of hot coffee, and then put back out again. Here's an interesting one. GTA 3 was supposed to come out in the third week of September in 2001, and then obviously because of the 9/11 terrorist attacks, they ended up actually bringing it back in and removing some imagery from the game. It ended up coming out on the 22nd of October of that year. So apparently there were specific touches. I'm not sure if it's been confirmed, but there's word that they took out some sort of aspect of the Twin Towers that were in Liberty City. They also changed stuff like the cop cars were very much like the NYPD ones, and I think they thought that it might have been tasteless to keep them that similar, so they changed the decals on them.
Oh, really?
So that shows you how far back this goes. And then, of course, probably the latest one is Grand Theft Auto Heists, GTA Online Heists, which was supposed to come out, I think, June of last year.
It was supposed to launch with online, but then they're like, no, it's not going to quite be their launch, and then who knows when it's going to come, and then, it's going to come with PC version, but no. I think it's been delayed 4 times. Yeah. Poor Rob Handlery, who does some fantastic Grand Theft Auto features on GameSpot, like every couple of weeks, like, all right, I'm doing my heist thing. Gearing up for it so frequently.
He's like, oh, god damn it. And you're like, oh, it's been delayed again. Poor guy. So this is obviously something that we've come to expect, and even though today, a 2-month delay this close to launch for anyone else would be like absolutely insane, but we've almost come to expect it from Rockstar.
That's what's so fascinating to me is you think of a AAA game, you think of a GTA, you think of these huge games that have big marketing campaigns scheduled, and like they have so much momentum that when they set the release dates months and months, years sometimes in advance, that they're all trying to target here for like maximum sales bucks, success, whatever. And then GTA, like the history you're just talking about, like, let's just bump it a week. Maybe like next month we'll do it instead. You know what? This fall's not going to work for us. Let's just make it next spring. Like the length of the delays baffles me because how much it varies. But also, I mean, I guess is it a testament to Rockstar and how good their games are that like they still sell gangbusters, and no one has ever really come up with a story being like, Oh yeah, that delay really hurt Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah. So the one consistent thing I think with Rockstar games, and maybe you'll agree with this or not, is that whenever they come out, they work. Like, they're generally polished, or they don't have that many bugs. And these are like games with so many different systems in them, like all the Grand Theft Autos and Red Dead Redemption. I'd say I think one of the versions of Bully was a little bit buggy. But like, these games work. So do you think perhaps it's something to do with just they hold quality control to such a high standard?
I want to raise an exception.
Oh yeah?
Grand Theft Auto 4 on PC, the first few months when that was out, was horribly optimized and ran like garbage. Maybe they're just double checking their work, you know, this time around.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, you're right. Like, most of the times, like, for such a complex world, like, these things work pretty flawlessly. So I bet you, if anything, they're just double checking to make sure that everything is just like watertight, totally solid, not bunk.
Well, I guess we'll have another couple of months to find out, sadly. It'll be the end of March before we get to see perhaps the latest mod of Poonikins in GTA 5, or maybe that low-friction mod. I know folks are on the consoles are like, who cares? You can already get it on PlayStation 4, Xbox 360 and everything. But come on, we just want to see those mods. So
And
very,
4K.
very
Yeah,
badly.
look
And
at some
4K.
mods. Any of you don't have the PC to run the mods, you got the YouTube.
Exactly.
Oh, go look at them. They're so funny.
The Twitch experience on GTA 5
my
on
goodness.
PC is going to be pretty good.